Raila's will is a forgery. The president also said that is a forgery, is a fraud. This is a forgery. Both the family and the ODM officials kept lying to us when Winnie Odinga was giving her eulogy. Winnie Odinga, do you know what she said? She said, they've written for me, but I'm not going to read it. Let me just give thanks. And she went on to share gratitude. The system is overworking. The system is in control of matters ODM. The president also said that Dr. Oburu Odinga, Raila's elder brother, called him and told him that Raila Amolo Odinga is critically ill. This system gets to know his will. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are still on the topic of the will. Raila's will. I think this will, from my own observation, is a forgery, is a fraud. And I will tell you why. Raila is from the Dholuo community. And you all know how they bury a man of his stature. It's a big funeral celebration, if I may use that terminology. They have to slaughter bulls. They have to invite guests from all over the world. They have to keep his body lying in his homesteads, whether in Nairobi, again in Bondo, or in all his other homesteads. And remember, Raila being a big political maestro, his body was supposed to have been taken to not only Nairobi and Kisumu and finally Bondo, no, but in all other areas where it's his stronghold. His body was to be brought to Mombasa, maybe, where he has a big support base, to Migori, Busia, Homa Bay. All these people wanted to view his body, but they did not have that opportunity because that will stated he should be buried within 72 hours. Is it logically possible that Raila could have written such a will? From my own hypothesis, it's a no. So I believe this will is a forgery. And I believe so strongly it's a forgery because his family was not aware of this will, of such a great man, a statesman, a politician, a billionaire. Not possible. Not possible. So this is a forgery. That's what I believe. I also noted something when the ODM fraternity was speaking. Every ODM speaker tried to say how close they were to Raila. And it's shocking because here they are talking of how close they were to Raila. But when Raila was being rushed to India by this private jet, none of them was around. Hakuna aliyekuweko. None of them even seemed to have known. So how close are you to Raila Amolo Odinga? And he is critically sick. And you are a party lead, and you are a party official. Sorry, you are a party official. And you are not aware. And you're not aware. Now remember, the president also said that Dr. Oburu Odinga, Raila's elder brother, called him and told him that Raila Amolo Odinga is critically ill. He is critically ill. Now, if Raila is critically ill, how did this system get to know his will? How did they access his will? How did he say it? Was this a written will or a spoken will? Question mark. So the ODM officials who spoke kept declaring their closeness to Raila. Yet, none of them boarded the plane that took Raila to India. Whether he was taken dead or alive, none of them boarded that plane. Second, it is only the family that was aware, and the president of the nation that was aware. And thirdly, both the family and the ODM officials kept lying to us, Raila's fans and supporters, because Raila never became a great politician without us. We've been voting for him, and that's why he is great. He is great. Raila's greatness is directly connected to his supporters. So the family and the politicians kept lying to us that Raila is okay, Raila is fine, he is doing well. They posted pictures of him in Dubai. They posted pictures of him videos of him. Actually, they posted videos of him in Dubai. One of the videos was him in a resort center, and I guess one of the pictures was him in London Royal Hospital, somewhere in Dubai. Now, Kenyans, this particular moment, Raila was either on a support machine, brain dead, or actually dead. And they are here lying to us that Raila is okay, Raila is fine. So what are they trying to hide from us, from the people? For sure, Raila is gone. He is dead. And as I told you, as the students of reason and logic, we need to dissect this, because this is a historical pattern. What is happening to Raila has happened before, and it will keep happening. And the people who come on social media to abuse me for this analysis, I don't blame you. Because when you go to school, instead of being taught reason and logic, they're teaching you home science, agriculture. So you have no logic, you have no reason. And even that agriculture, you never become a farmer. Even that home science, you never become a cook or a chef. So you end up being a dunderhead who cannot reason, who cannot think. When you come on this social media, you start abusing people because you have no content in you to share. You have no opinion, you have no observation. So back to Raila Amolo Odinga. The contradictions, the lies that keep mounting up. And did you notice today, when Winnie Odinga was giving her eulogy, Winnie Odinga, do you know what she said? She said, they've written for me, but I'm not going to read it. Let me just give thanks. And she went on to share gratitude of several people. So who wrote this eulogy that Winnie Odinga refused to read? The system. I believe it's the system. So in other words, I'm coming to believe that Winnie Odinga, the last born kid of Raila Amolo Odinga, is trying to communicate something to the Kenyan population, but in such a way that she does not offend the system, this system, the managers of this system. That's why she's saying, they've written for me my eulogy, I'm not gonna read it. You understand? And the other day she said, I've just learned of his will. And she seemed surprised. So in a way, she's trying to communicate to the public without offending the system. That's my interpretation. Because I know Winnie Odinga is within this system. Now you've noticed something else as I do my analysis. The ODM officials are in a panic mode. And why are they in a panic mode? Because they keep talking about the political party ODM. It's not going to crumble. That's what they are saying. hii chama yetu haivunjiki. Hii chama kama kuna mtu yoyote anataka kuvunja, yeye ndio ataenda, tutamfukuza. That's what I think Joho was saying. And each one of them was giving and sharing that this party is not going to crumble. And I will tell you why they are all saying this. It's because that party is going to crumble. Because the visionary of that party, Raila Amolo Odinga, never appointed a successor. In fact, the system has put a successor. And the acting party leader now is Dr. Oburu Odinga. Now listen, how do you put an 82-year-old in position that was being occupied by an 80-year-old? Means you're going backwards. The system is overworking. The system is in control of matters ODM. And that is why I believe ODM is crumbling. God bless you.